What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Aftersound here, bringing you Splinterlands content every single day. We also stream right here on the channel every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday morning, so come by and say hello. This video is also brought to you by two things. Since we don't do any sponsorships here on the channel, I'll shield them out real quick. The first is my music, which is available anywhere you stream music under the name Aftersound. And the second is a new podcast I just launched called Chasing Infinity. Links in the description below. Check them out. Let me know what you think, and let's just finish this freaking intro. All right. Jumping into the topic for today's video, which is we had our first gold foil auction, and it was wild. So congrats to Cryptomancer paying 14 million DEC for the 001 gold foil Heloise the Hollow. Now, here's the thing. You can look at how this escalated, right? Starting in the single millions here, right? Actually, it was in the single millions for most of it. But, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then all of a sudden, we get to Cryptomancer last night, pumping things from 5 million up to 6 million. Housewife comes in and offers 6.01 million, to which Cryptomancer responds and says, nah, we're gonna pump this up again, 7.5. Then, with 30 seconds remaining in the auction, Cryptomancer outbids himself at 14 million, pretty much doubling what his previous bid was. Now, why would you do that? Or why would he do that, you might ask? Well, he gave a reason, I believe it was on Discord, saying that he was checking to see the other folks out there and how much DEC they had in their accounts. And he just figured he would go in and make sure that he secured the spot by bidding as much DEC as needed in order to ensure that even if they have the DEC in their accounts, they would not be able to match him. So this was crazy. We got to watch it live. It was on, we were live streaming it earlier this morning. And it's absolutely wild. So what does this mean for the future of the gold foils? I don't know that they're all going to go for 14 million. Maybe the last one will, but I think what we saw earlier around maybe anywhere from like 7 to 10 million might be the range. I think Cryptomancer really outdid himself there, but he wanted to make sure that he had 001. So it is what it is. Now, what does this mean for the auction overall? Well, you can see here that we are now at 39 million DEC or credits that have been spent on these auction cards, and we're only 20% of the way through. I mean, I was anticipating like 50 to 60 million originally, then I bumped it up to about 100 million. I mean, if we continue at this torrid pace, which I don't believe we will, but just, for the fun of it, if we were to continue at this pace, I mean, we'll be tracking somewhere close to 200 million by the time this is all said and done. Now, I maintain that, at some point people will get bored. At some point, the prices will come down. I mean, obviously, we're already seeing the next bid still, and this is for a regular foil, right? But the next bid is still, 1.3 million. So there's a chance that we continue to, at least for the next maybe couple of weeks until we get to the second gold foil, have this kind of, maybe people are going to go in for double. Maybe there's still going to be a floor around like 1.3, 1.2 million. But I do think after we get to the halfway mark, right? 50, 55, 60-ish, or maybe after the third gold foil is when I should say it. That's when I think we're going to get some fatigue. This will also be well into January, right? So we'll have all of the excitement from whatever else the team is doing. And I think if the whales are done, the attention will be pulled somewhere else, right? So we may see some lower prices. Again, that's just a guess. I've been fabulously wrong about this auction at every step. I have been extremely conservative. And the thing is, I will remain extremely conservative because I would rather be wrong to the upside on this. So at this point, I think 100 million DEC is a lock. I think we're going to hit that easily. The next stretch goal will probably be like 150 million. But like I said, if we continue at the rate that we're going and people really get crazy about the other gold foils, I mean, who knows? Maybe we do get close to 200 million. But at this point in time, I would say that the auction has been a massive, massive success for the team. It's something that people, even like myself, who are not participating, it's just jaw dropping, right? We see the amount of money being spent here. And at the end of the day, like all of this stuff is going towards helping the game economy. So I think that ultimately we should run something like this regularly. Again, I don't think that it should be always ongoing, but I said this on the live stream earlier, and I'll just close out with this. If we were to do another one, it definitely shouldn't be in Q1 or Q2. I mean, this is going to run through February as it is. I guess Q2 or like the end of Q2. And the only reason I say that is because if they are going to do another event around the anniversary, which would be 7 years in May, I think you could do a situation, and here, this is just an idea that I'm throwing out that they're free to take, that you do another auction for 7 years. Maybe you do like 70 cards, right? 70 max cards. And you just run that through the summer. Start like at the end of May and then run it in June and July, or start in June and run it all the way into August. And all of a sudden you have this fun like summer of Splinterlands, when hopefully the rest of the market should have popped off, and we're well into what will hopefully be a fun bull run next year. But that's just where I'm at on this. Again, I've been proven wrong time and time again, but I am very excited, very happy to see this working out so well. And overall, we'll have to just wait and see how the rest of it plays out. But so far, very, very good. So that's all I have for you guys in this video. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I will catch you all in the next one and see you around the game. Take care.